The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Cardano right now plus 2.6% in green. We are above all the moving averages, guys. We are above all the moving averages. You can see moving average down here. This is 2020. This is very bullish. Like even yesterday when it had a big dump, we managed to climb back above the 10 and 20 moving average. I don't know what's about Cardano, but it's one of the most bullish things out there. You know, certain things, you know, when they start dumping and they start going back up, like they start resisting the moving averages, they don't have the power to climb back above the levels that they should be if they are bullish. But Cardano is bullish. Like I know everybody, we are in downtrend and all of that. Bitcoin is having been manipulated, dumping everything, but you know, Cardano is doing fine. Cardano is doing fine. Let's get in the chat, see what's actually happening with Cardano. And you know, for every day I do Cardano, I like it a little bit more. And I'm gonna show you at the end of this video a really nice prediction of where Cardano might go based on tech analysis, not fundamental analysis, because I don't know that. But and you're gonna like that, so watch to the end of the video, guys. Watch the end of the video. No, don't just forward to the end of the video. Watch until the end of the video. You know, it helps the channel out if you watch the entire video. Now let's go and see what's happening with Cardano right now. So you can see here, maybe this is the correct line. I'm not quite sure if this correct line. You know, these lines right now are really tough to make, and even this line over here, you know, you break it here, this isn't touching neither the upside nor the downside, and there are no these touches up here, you know. So I don't know if this line is correct, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if this kind of that line is correct. This to me looks like a more legit line, but then we are technically already still above it, you know. And since everything is still in triangle, I don't know why. I don't know why Cardano is out of the triangle. Maybe Cardano is already out of the triangle right now, going for the pump. Maybe this was the breakout right now, going for retesting, going for pump, because it does seem plausible. You know, it does seem perfectly normal thing to do, to have these lines somewhere around here, I think. Yeah, give or take, because it does actually quite nicely. I think this looks better on the daily chart. So let's go to the daily charts and remove the moving averages, and you're gonna see what I mean. It does look better over here. No, it doesn't. Maybe. Nah, it is on the 4-hour. It is on the 4-hour, because you see all these wicks down here, right? See all these wicks getting nicely hit, and then you got, you know, I'm not quite sure if you're gonna use this one. You know, it works because here is resistance. Here we have a support, fell through the support above, a retest, you know, and then right now climbing on the other ones. But then this is technically finished, so it doesn't help us, right? But maybe it's something up here as well. Maybe it's something like this. Maybe, like, it looks better. I gotta be honest with you. You know, and this week it's not hitting on the dollar, but it looks better. And right now we are having some kind of retest down here at the cross of this here. So maybe we're already out of the triangle, guys. Maybe we're already out of the triangle. That said, daily chart moving averages looks very nice, of course. Moving averages looks perfect on the daily chart. Like, we are still above everything. Super bullish on this. I don't like this candle because this is a bearish candle. You can see that this is a bearish engulfing candle. The red candle is a lot bigger than the green candle, right? That's a bearish engulfing candle. So candle is bearish, but we managed to pull back above the 10 and 20 moving average. So we are still above all the moving averages on the daily chart. And on the 4-hourly chart, we are climbing back above the moving averages. We are slowly climbing back above the moving averages. We want to get above this 20 moving average. That's the red line over here. You can see here, it's right now it's giving us some kind of resistance, so we are falling a little bit back. So eventually we want to get above this level up here. We want to get above 176. You know, yesterday it was you know, we tried to get above 184 up here. That failed. You can see here that failed. And right now we are climbing back up again, but right now that's the 20 moving average. If you want to continue the move to the upside, you gotta get above the red line. The red line is the 20 moving average, and you know, you wanna get above that. But right now we're getting some kind of resistance there and pulling a little bit down. Like everything else, right, dropping a little bit down. There was some kind of we can see if Cardano is having, you can see the drop over here, but that's because of the rising wedge. I think everything on the small time frames, everything is right now in the, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Everything is on the in the rising wedge right now, going somewhere. Let me see, going something like Wait, okay. Okay. Let's see. 5 minutes to go back to the 5-minute chart. We are dropping. Oh, look at it drop. Yeah. As soon as you zoom in, like yeah, people get scared. Okay. So there was some falling wedge here. We're gonna do it now while I'm making this. Yeah. It's a big drop right now, happening right now over here. So there is some kind of rising wedge over here, not falling wedge, rising wedge. You can see here. I think it maybe actually was over here. So maybe. How are you gonna draw this? Like something like this. It looks bad because you can see here clearly that it was at this point over here when it broke this level down here, right? The low here, it start dropping hard. But I think maybe it already was starting dropping somewhere down here, give or take. Yeah, so yeah, it's a 5-minute chart. It's really hard to get it really precise. So you can see here what happened. We are inside this rising wedge, right? And we went down here, and then we started falling down slowly. But as soon as we crossed this support, we dropped heavily down. So right now we're getting some kind of pullback to the upside. Maybe we can even figure out how big this is. Big this move is. No, it's not this move. You know, these wedges, where do I start? Maybe something 1.7 or something like that. You know, it's a 5-minute chart. Like, who cares about 5-minute chart, guys? Nobody cares about 5-minute chart. So we're gonna remove this. Yeah, there is a small dump to the downside, just like over here. We had a small dump to the downside. So right now over here there is also a small dump to the downside. No problem, like, yeah. But people freak out over these dumps. You know, it's a 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart doesn't matter. Okay, let's zoom in once more again and see what's up. And you know, as long as we stay above the 10 and 20 moving average today, I think we are fine. Let's remove all the lines because they are really hard. We want to stay above 166. We don't want to fall there on the daily chart. We don't want to fall below 166 on the daily chart. But on the 4-hourly chart, we want to get back up above, what's that, 176. So at the end of the day, we want to be actually above 176. We don't want to be below 166. Is it 166? Yeah. So it's either 166 or 176. We want to be above here at the end of the day, not down here. Because if we are down here below 166 at the end of the day, it's going to be, you know, bearish, and then you get also that on the bloody Sunday. So, you know, it can happen. You want to stay here. We want to stay here in the upper part. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen tomorrow. Stop by the channel. You know, check out, subscribe to the channel. Check out the tomorrow's Cardano video, and we're gonna see if it's gonna be really bloody Sunday or just gonna be like a green Sunday like previous Sunday. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you around. Bye bye.